It's a surprise when you open the door. When you open your eyes, a little smile that turns my whole world inside out. Little touch and I'm yours. Tell me you can be mine. It's like I'm dreaming you're the one I'm
The Havel H2 from just $23,990 drive away. Every drive is a surprise.
every day.
Have it all.
Close run rather to Terrigal Avoca, but they might get them slightly Terrigal Avoca.
Oh, mate, you're a Warners Bay man, mate. I'll be telling you you've tipped against him again. But up we go again. Ellis in the ruck against McDonald. No one gets a clear tap. Overrun there. Turner gets a quick handball out to Jake Roach. He's tackled immediately. It goes back to Bishop. He'll enjoy these conditions. Sarich on the right boot across to Billen. Started across half back. Ran through half forward. He kicks it there. Fleming's going out there. He's going to be met by Deverell. Deverell, good contact by Deverell. He gets a right boot kick. It's going to go out wide on the centre wing. Jake Roach picks it up for Warners Bay. And a good steady kick to Schindler-Taylor. Handballs on quickly to Turner. Turner on the right boot, goes inside forward 50, but coming out and meeting it there now is Delahunty. A wobbly old kick, but the coach for Terrigal Avoca, Mark Skews, takes a mark. Handballs on quickly to Skews, to Bishop. Bishop kicks into the back of Skews, but able to go a bit further. Billens goes there and kicks it there with a wobbly old kick, punch to the back there, but Grimmon's going to come in for Terrigal Avoca. In there's a new player in there. That one there is McClure for Warners Bay on debut. Gets it back out the back. It goes there as Ellis has a snapper goal just to the right and through for a single behind. Certainly would. They good running there by Bishop there. He probably the second kick wasn't as good as the first one. Schindler-Taylor. The aerial specialist takes a nice mark. He then wants to play on quickly. Out it comes to Van Est. Van Est on the left boot. Down along the boundary line. A good mark taken there. Well done taken there by Metcalf. I think it was right in front of us. What do you think of that one?
It looked pretty good. The boundary umpire, Myers McCauley, was right on top of it.
Yeah, no, I'll back him there. I thought it was a good mark. Good decision there also. Back it comes there now. Roach. Warners Bay inside forward 50. We've got a foot race going on here. We go. McGuinness is there. Formby's there. McGuinness, I think, is leading. Off the ground he goes. And a great goal kick there by Dave McGuinness. The first goal for Warners Bay of the day. That boot, he goes. The lead's coming up there by Gibbs. Good use of the body that time by Ethan Formby. And he does, and he plays on a well to Skews. Back it comes to Sam O'Brien. He can't take it, but he butters up nicely and gets it. Uses his pace to get around. On the left boot, into the dangers area it goes there. Good play by McClure. Picks it up, gets his own ball, comes back. So does O'Brien, who's coming in to get it a second time. Fleming's had plenty of it early. Right boot, he goes over the head. Good. Lux of fortune there as Ellis runs into an open goal. And he's kicked the goal, the first goal of the day to Terrigal Avoca.
From the two previous games early, obviously the reserve grade and the women's earlier as well. Be interesting to see how it holds up for the rest of this contest.
Nickel went in short to Roach. He couldn't take it. He overrun it there, but picked up that time nicely there by, I think that was Anderson. He goes in long there, up to one hand, two hands. Taking the mark there was Kane Gibbs. Let's see if he can convert. So it comes in. Left boot, awkward kicking style. I think it's got it through. He has. Great goal kick there by Kane Gibbs. Got his first, and that's Warners Bay's second goal of the game. Halfback. They'll look to switch it out here in the direction of Clark. That's not the best kick in the world. It's going to be taken there, I think, that by Metcalf. So Nick Metcalf, second game back in. Great to see him back playing for him. He certainly adds a bit of starch to the Warners Bay forward line. So a good left foot kick at top of the square. No, it could even go over the back. It does go over the back. Goal to Nick Metcalf. Would have been from just inside 50. Probably a bit of a breakdown there in the Terrigal Avoca defence, but a little bit there. So White gets it over the top. Sarich keeps running. Good work by Jake Roach. Wanted it a little bit more than he did than Brandon Sarich that time. The left boot's a scrubby kick coming forward. McGuinness comes out. He's kicked the goal. Sweeping handball on the back. Two lefts in a row. This is a dangerous area there. What's Warners Bay got there? O'Brien's going to lead into it. He's under pressure from Nickel. Coming in to give him a hand there. Also his heart. But Corey Deverell picks it up. Goes one way. Goes another. Handballs back to Nickel. Nickel's going to have a shot on goal. He claps. He likes it. 4 goals to Warners Bay. Lead out to 13 points. His own roving. So is Skews. He gets pulled off the ball. He gets a Bishop there. Handball over top. Grimmonn should have come in there, but going there is used to handball to Delahunty. Then to Grimmonn. This is a good play. Kick coming in there. Billings. That's better play by Terrigal Avoca. Worked it really well inside the centre square.
Yeah, that direct play is what they're after instead of this 3 or 4 handballs. It's just a tap and a handball out and a quick pick forward.
That's better, Corey Billings. That's what you want to see from the elite midfielder. And a good quick response there by Terrigal, Avoca. Brian and Schindler Taylor, experience against Youngstown. The experience wins out there. The multiple premiership player for Terrigal, Avoca goes in there and finds Shortall. Well played by Sammy O'Brien.
In this second quarter.
Certainly is. Sam O'Brien comes off for a well-earned rest after a beautiful pass. So Shortall comes in, looks pretty good. He's happy with it. First goal of the day to Matt Shortall.
Not just in this game, but around the league, Gary.
Clark goes in for goal. Looks good. He's going to end up in the square. The high flyers there. Oh, Kernan got away with that there. And Ryan Webster kicks it off the ground. I think Kernan, if he had his chance, he'd like that again. Went for the mark. Should have spoiled it through from behind. But as a good small forward does, Webster there gets it through and gives Terrigal, Avoca their fourth goal of the day. Looking dangerous, Terrigal, Avoca forward line at the moment. They've got Billings deep. Pete Van Dam playing up a little bit. There's also Webster down there. Kicked the last goal. And Clark goes in there now. The hurry kick off the ground. They're calling it touched. They're going to call it goal. Ellis and McDonald again in the ruck. Ellis taps it down there to Deck to Delahunt. He gets the handball up. Good tackle by Roach. Oh, no. Play there. Yeah, free kick there. So it's going to be paid. At the moment, Terrigal, Avoca certainly playing really, really impressive football. Just really tough at the ball. And Houston won't miss from there, and he doesn't. So on debut, Dan Houston's kicked the goal for Terrigal, Avoca. And it's another one there, so 6-7-43, at 19 points there, the lead over Warners. But this great charity fundraiser today as part of Big Freeze Newcastle. Black Diamond AFL has already donated $3,750 to the cause, and I believe a couple of clubs are still running a couple of fundraisers today. So hopefully we'll get that up close to $5,000. But the fundraising day already has raised over $80,000, which is a fantastic effort. And the sliders are going to go down the slide. Probably already halfway through now, but we're back on the players. Webster, he's going to run through 50. He has one bounce, has two, does a short kick. Is it going to stay in? It does. Ryan Webster goal. They went coast to coast. Webster kicks his second. Quickly smothered there by Deverell, but Fleming picks it up and gives it to Ellis. 1 and 2, you would think. Best on the ground, a wobbly looking kick. Good defence down there that time by Anderson, but White is able to butter up and get it again. He goes back there now to Delahunt. To Houston on the left boot, a towering kick. Dan Houston on debut. I think that's his second goal, I think, for Houston, but he's certainly been very, very good. Just managed to get it on board. He kicks it in there now to Tristan Warner. Warner plays on it immediately. Gets on the half volley there is Irwin. He puts it on the ground under pressure and away. Vantage played as Ellis. Right boot. Billings at the back. Takes it on the chest. Once again, that defensive pressure out on the far side of the ground. Forced the turnover. So he's only kicked the one goal today, Corey. He's had probably 4 or 5 shots on goal. He'll kick it. That's the call there. Flem said he's going to kick it. Flem knows him. He's got him. Goal number 2 to Corey Billings. So it's 3/4 time there at Adelaide Street Oval. They get a quick handball across there. Is Bishop kicks it there nice and finds Webster. He's not happy there. As Webster comes in, shot for goal. Touched on the line, is it? No, it's a goal. Goal to Webster. That's his third for the day. So a good return to the senior side for Ryan Webster. Sarge out there now, and Mark's taken by Hart. Hart moving forward on the right boot. He goes there. Houston's his target. Go too strong for him. Turner is down there. Nichols down there, but Houston stole the ball. Handball it out there. Handball on there now to Grimmett. Over the top to Clark. He gets it. He should have a kick on goal. He doesn't. Good defence there, but Clark picks up one-way, two-way. Handballs it back there. Good defence by Warners Bay. As McDonald wins the tap there. Comes down straight to Grimmett though. He gets it in. Grimmett. Is that Grimmett's first goal of the day? Maybe, but it's there at 11, so 11-14-80. Warners Bay now 4-3-27. Where Warners Bay kicked their 4 goals. That was probably the only area, but you could argue that in the first part of that first quarter, it was only inaccurate kicking from Terrigal Avoca that sort of probably didn't have them in front at that stage. But from that point on, from the time the second quarter started, they've just probably dominated through the stoppage. And Daniel Houston, very, very impressive, but he's kicked it back to Kurt Fleming as the siren sounds. So Fleming's going to go back. It'd be quite fitting for Kurt Fleming to go back and have a shot on goal after the siren, because he's probably been the most dominant player on the field. Comes in, strikes the ball, misses it to the left.